Hi guys, welcome to the introductory video of my YouTube channels. Yes, you heard it right, my YouTube channels. So I took the decision to start a YouTube channel. I had one before. I've had it for over a decade now, or more than even, and but I hardly post contents on it. That was supposed to be a lifestyle and an entertainment channel. We have some contents on it, but I don't think I had posted a personal video like this on it. And the second one is more of an educational channel, especially for people whose interests are in investments of shares, CFDs, futures, currency trading, NFTs, and all whatnots, really. So I'm premiering both channels soon, and this is why I'm making this introductory video. But to be honest, I've procrastinated for the longest time about this. And then I started 2022 writing down a few things that I feel I should do this year, and one of it is starting the YouTube channel, which is where we are now, right? That's 31 days into the new year, and I've still not started until now. But what really prompted me to make this video today is because of some news that was making the rounds yesterday in the social media space, of some youths, teenagers actually, who slaughtered a girl for money-making rituals. And that news haunted me through the night. And what made it worse was that on one of my social media group that we were discussing this, somebody posted another video of 3 kids ranging between ages 14 and 16 escaping home to go and learn cyber fraud, what in Nigerian parlance we know as Yahoo Yahoo. And that got me worried, and I felt it's high time we started talking about this thing, and it's high time we started doing something about it. We've not had it this bad in Nigeria. Well, I know we're in the social media space, and I know that a lot of this content will go global. I mean, my YouTube channel is not restricted to Nigeria or Africa, but the world needs to know that we're experiencing something worse than the pandemic right now. On a weekly basis, people are being killed and maimed and mutilated for money rituals. And all these vices are coming from the youths, the so-called Generation Z, if that's what we call them now. And I feel that we, the generation before them, have a sense of duty to redirect their energy, to redirect their intelligence to the right things. There are tons of legitimate ways to make money. We are losing our value. The values are eroding fast, and we need to do something about it. In our little spaces, no matter how little it is, and that's why I'm starting this YouTube channel today, because I felt like I have an opportunity to teach the youths within my neighborhood, and ultimately youths globally, on some simple ways to at least earn some living, right? And start building generational wealth. There are tons of opportunities out there on the World Wide Web, really, like a lot of opportunities. People just need to focus on the right things to do. They need to think. We need to think deep and not look for cheap and easier ways to make money. I know this probably is a boring video, not something you'd be expecting, but I felt it's time we start talking and it's time we start taking action. I'd like to introduce myself for many of you who don't know me. My name is Debo, and I'm popularly known as DBX. You can find me on IG as DBX of Lagos, DBX_of_Lagos. For somebody who is very social, I still consider myself social media shy, and I want to break that ice this year. I want to talk more on the social media space. I want to use the leverage on the technology to do the right things, to pass across the right messages. So like I said earlier on, I'll be doing some things in my own little space, in my own little ways, especially for youth within my neighborhood. I trade a lot. I mean, I have a permanent job, a full-time job, right? But when I'm free, I trade. I mean, you can trade on the go. I play a lot of golf, so even on the golf course, I look at my stocks, I look at my currency trades and manage them even as I do my work or do my leisures. So, and this is what I want to also, one of those things I want to pass down in the form of knowledge through YouTube, through Instagram, through all the social media spaces, to encourage our youth to do the right thing and refocus their energy and intelligence and brilliance in doing the right thing and making money the legitimate ways. But I also want to advise, now we're talking about devices, all these vices within the country. I would like to also address the ladies that, look, you really need to be careful people you move around with. I know money is a motivator, but your life is precious. You can do a whole lot for yourself as a lady. And I feel like I should put this out now. I'm passionate about youth development, and it goes without saying that it saddens my heart when I see youth waste their lives on fruitless pursuits of wealth, fame, and glory. Yeah, but this said, I also want to quickly establish that there's nothing wrong with making efforts to generate wealth. Yeah. As an instance, the second YouTube channel, which also happens to be the social media space for one of our businesses, is RIQUEZA Capitals. RIQUEZA Capital found its name from the Portuguese word, which meant wealth, right? And our foundation is deeply rooted in the biblical verse that says we've been given the power to get wealth. So, see, God's plan for us in the first place is actually to get wealth. Yeah, for ourselves and for people around us, to be a blessing to a whole lot of people around us. And that's why I'm starting this. I won't say I'm very wealthy, but I'll say I'm okay, right? And I have no regrets. And I also know that I've been blessed with the knowledge and resources to generate income at will. And that's knowledge I want to pass down to the youth and every other person that seeks knowledge. So please, there'll be a lot more of this video, maybe not this boring next time, but I would like you to encourage me to keep putting out this content, because I'm a busy person. I mean, like I said, I have a primary job, but I also love my leisures. So when I'm not working, I'm either playing golf or tennis or basketball or just watching movies, right? So creating contents like this actually, as I've realized, takes a whole lot of energy. So bigs up to all those people out there on the YouTube space and all the social media space that are putting out content for either for educational purposes or for fun or for just to entertain us. God, guys, it's a whole lot of energy. This is my eighth take. just trying to get it right. So I mean, it would do me a whole lot of joy if you click on the like buttons, right? That's what they call it. Like button, subscribe, and please share the link to our YouTube channels. Because like I said, this year I want to start something. I want to start creating content, whether be it for educational purpose, be it for lifestyle, be it for entertainment. I want to do more. I want to create time for these things, and I think I will also find it interesting, even for myself. Just have fun, just creating this content. I hope I don't have to make another retake on this, but I think that's about it, really, guys. I don't know how much more time I have. I don't know how long a typical YouTube video should last, but I hope that you were able to follow me to the end of this. Thank you very much, guys, and have a beautiful day ahead. Bye.